Welcome back, everyone. Okay, let's get this final assembly done. Okay, so I got this last little bit here to do. You can see I notched out here the fit into this for this bottom part here to fit down inside the groove. So, and this here is going to be flat on this part. All right, so let's get everything all glued into place there. And there was a gap right in here, so I used Gorilla Glue all the way around. Got it all filled in. And then I'll put let's see, intermediate blue over top of that, and then put the hull color over top of that. And I'll get the rest of the putty around the joining edges here, so the join line will be gone. And then I can paint it up in the proper color, and voila. The thing is all pretty much put together. Just got these here to put on the very top. And then that's done. While the ship is setting, we have a stand here we still got to work on. So we got the plug here for the AC and the switch. So I'll put one on either side. So let's get those installed. Okay, so I got it marked out here where I want the switch to go. Marked out here for this. So I just need to put holes in here for the wiring, tie everything together here. Just got to drill a hole here, and I got the rod that's going to come up with the plug that goes into the model on the end of that. And that's all that you need to do for the stand. Okay, now I got this plug here, which will go inside there. This is a little bit long, so I'm probably going to cut it down about halfway and then put this inside after I get it all wired up, and I'll have heat shrink on there, everything. So you don't want this metal touching any part of this, otherwise it's going to short out. So I'll go in there. I'll have to make this hole just a little bit larger, not too much, and just slides right in place, and voila. And the hole drilled out more. I got Gorilla Glue to help keep it in place. Okay. Alright, so that's all I need to do for that. Now I just need to get the holes in the sides here, get that wired up, and then that's all ready to go. We're looking good. There we go. Looks good. Get it all tied together there. Okay, so it's still not quite done yet. Now I know I'm going to need a brace for the front. It will swoop around and just lean up against the edge there, because it's going to be nose heavy, and I don't want to damage this section here. So I already know what I'm going to use. I just got to get it in place. I need to find out how long it's going to have to be, how high up it's got to be, and all that stuff. But I'm going to wait till that sets. And then I think we're pretty much ready. And there we go. This is what I've got here. Just got to drill a hole and fit inside there. Alright, looks good, looks good. Got that all Gorilla glued in place there. Once that sets, I'll use my glue gun underneath there and get that all done up. And then use putty around here. And then smoothing it off, and then give this whole thing a new paint job. Looking really good. And then I'll have this soft padding on here so it doesn't damage the paint on the hull. Other than that, this thing is looking really good. Alrighty then, looking really good. I just finished doing up a bunch of touch-up painting, like around the neck area there, or what's left, what neck there is, and just around the struts around here, and around the outer edge here, because there was light bleed through around some of the edges here. So that's all taken care of, and around the edge. So I'm just going to let that set, and then I can finish up the touch-up painting like in that areas there, that there. Looking really good. Painting pretty much all done now. This is very nice looking. Okay, I'm not going to put these on just yet. There's a lot of decaling that has to go on up in here, and those are just going to be in the way. So once all the decaling is in place, then I'll put those on. Those will be the very last items that need to go on to the ship itself. Okay, so let's get that final fiber optic line here in the position here for the torpedo. Good. All right. It's looking really good. Not bad. Very nice. This thing is looking awesome. Let's do a quick light test. Very nice. And I got the little pad on here so it won't damage the paint. This thing is looking really good. Little bit of adjusting on this one here. But other than that, I mean, they fit right in nice and snug. It's very nice. And one thing I forgot to do is on the aft thrusters here, I have to drill out the two little holes. And then just going to put fiber optic lines in there, and then the light inside there will light up the thrusters. So for that, I'm going to be using the 20 mil fiber optics for that, a little bit smaller than the 30. Hard to see, but I got 16 of them there that will go into each hole. Just got to drill them out now and insert them, and that's it. Now these things here were just a little bit bland yet, and then I realized I had to still put the detailing on here and on the front here, so I got that all done up. Yeah. So how I did this here, I just took a piece of a tree from the model parts come on, cut it to size, and then I just basically turned my Dremel into a lathe. And I just all the different slots in there. There we go. That's how I did the lathe idea. Just put the thing in there, turned it on, and then I took like one of these here, just like that. It worked. Okay, folks, so we've finally reached the final stage here where we can finally get the Aztecs on here. But those Aztecs are for the Enterprise from Strange New Worlds, the 1/1000 scale. They got the scaling wrong on that, but whatever. So I got here, I'm going to be doing the bottom here, and I got the engineering hull here to do. So I'll probably start with the engineering hull and do the warp engines. And I also have decals here from the Cerritos, so just in case I got those I can fall back onto as well. Okay, so let's actually see about doing the warp engines here first. And the decals here are looking really good. Warp engines are all done. Got the sides there all done there now. Underneath, that looks good. Okay. Just finished off over here. Finished off on the tops here and here. Just have to do the top of the primary hull here. You can see on the bottom here, a lot of gaps there. That's because that's the other model was a little bit smaller, so I got other decals on the way, and then I'll fill in the gaps with the same decals, but I'll just splice them up. So looks like we're gonna have to do the same here for the top part of the hull. So let's get these sections here in place here. I'm finding that these ones, the circle isn't large enough. So I got the Cerritos ones here because I used them before and they fit quite nicely. So I'm gonna run these ones on, like around the edges here, and get those on. So that's what I'm gonna do with the Cerritos ones here, because they fit actually perfectly. It's on there. It's looking good. Very good. Whatever little wrinkles there are will slowly fade away as it dries. Looking really nice. And there we go. All the Aztecs are on there now. Even used some here from the Enterprise E. And got here from the Cerritos. All Cerritos. Looks pretty good. And I got these lifeboat covers here. Got more than enough left to do all those underneath and on top. This thing is just about done and ready for the two panels to go on either side here. Now that I got this done, don't have a whole lot more to worry about now, so I can put them in place. Alright, so I got these decals here all made up. This is the name of the ship, Agamemnon. Getting ready to put it on the hulls there. So I got it all decaled up here, under there. Got the registry and stuff there. All the lifeboats are in place now. Everything looks good. Okay, so just finishing this off here with the registry and the name and everything up here, and then I can finally put the final two pieces on there, and then this thing is done. Okay, so I got those all in there too. A little bit of adjusting there, but I'll get that. Got them all on the engines there. Even got the tiny United Federation of Planets there, and did the same thing in there as well. And I got all of those from these decal sheets in Canadian, eh? So these come from Federation Models. You can order sheets of these if you want, and boy, these are perfect. I mean, they got right down to the teeniest, tiniest little stuff here. Even other decals that you might need. They got everything you need at that website, and it's professionally done, laser printed. You don't have to put a covering over top before you apply them. These are awesome. So if you guys are looking for decals for your models, Federation Models is the place to go. All right, let's get these in place now. Well, everyone, that is it for this build. This was definitely a fun one to put together. Please like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to share and click that notification bell for any future uploads. I will see you in a brand new build later on. Bye bye.